Hey, this is Space from spacesbox.com. Sorry, guys. Trying to do this one more time. I'm trying to get to Computex or Innovex in Taipei. It's June 2nd through the 5th. I possibly media. I'm trying to get there if it's possible. If I can't make it, I don't know if I'll make it or not. I did meet some of these people at the press area at CES 2025. In 2026, I met three ladies. They were really sweet and adorable, and they wanted me to come to their event. It was they said come to Computex, come to Taiwan, and they told me about Taiwan. They told me about China, about them dealing with the Chinese and dealing with different things with China. Anyway, I'm wanting to go to Computex if it's possible. If it's not possible, that's fine too. This is spacesbox.com. And I'm doing another video on the water skiing issues. I did a video before. This is also just requesting that if anybody can help me sponsor me to go to Computex. I'm also trying to get back to Åland, Finland, to the Rotary clubs in Åland, Finland. I was a Rotary student there back when I was a high schooler, and I had the opportunity to meet a lot of interesting people. I'd love to go to my high school reunion there. I'd love to go meet some people. I did attend school there. I did also was lucky enough to be the opportunity to get to know people and get to know how try to speak the language. I didn't learn the language well enough to speak it because I had some problems with when I grew up. I was too young to speak a language. I was through speech and hearing. Then later, when I went there, was dyslexic also and just couldn't speak the language. If you want to help me, if you do, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Um, I'd love to go back and just talk to the Rotary clubs. There's also a Rotary Club of Amarillo. There's that I'd love to talk to too. They sent me to the Rotary Club of Merriholm and Goodby, and that was in Åland, Finland. And that's their flag. They're an independent now country now. Before they were a semi-autonomous zone inside of Finland, but now they're completely independent. They're Åland, Finland. I did write them a letter, and I did send it out and also put it on Facebook and other places, and even mailed it to Åland to my family there to get back to people in Åland. I don't know if it got there or not, but I just wanted to tell them thank you. Sorry for screwing up, and I'd like to reestablish and rebuild my trust and rebuild my relationship with people there, and become worthy of their respect and family. I am a YouTuber. I have 13 YouTube channels. I actually have 15 YouTube channels, I guess. Please check them all out. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. I may be moving from YouTube to somewhere else because I've had some problems getting money from YouTube and making any money, so I may move it to a ClickBucket or something locally hosted on my on a server. Since they say that there's not enough demand for my stuff on YouTube, and I may just move it somewhere else. And if I do, that's okay. I don't want to offend people. I just want to do what I can do for me. I need to be able to somehow turn this money, this experiences into some money, so I can actually live. I live off 1,199 a month, and sometimes I have to cook cans and stuff to feed me. I have to work at pantry. Like today, I worked at Solid Catholic Church pantry. It was tough. Voices hurt me and stabbed me during the day and trying to hurt my knee. I need to have a better life, and to have that better life, I may have to go back to work. I may have to do other things. I did get a bachelor's degree. I've been working really hard to try to change my life. I did take meds at one point. I may take meds again, but I don't believe in meds because the meds haven't really changed. I took meds and didn't take meds, and the voices stay the same. Nothing changes. I appreciate your support and help. If anybody can help me make it to this trip to Computex or Innovex in Taipei from anywhere, I need to go there from the 31st of May to the 6th of June. I know some people that I met. They were nice ladies that tried to get me in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in. They might chose that I'm not media, and they barred me. I unfortunately got in trouble saying something that Trump could have maybe changed things back in January 6th when they had the attack on the Capitol. When the protesters took over the Capitol, they could have made it where all the people who died, all the officers who were defending the Capitol who got killed, could have, maybe they could have done something and those people wouldn't have died. They weren't imps. They were able to come back to life afterwards. They died. And when they died, they went to heaven or hell or whatever. We need people, they paid the consequence of being there for these people. I do have the thing. If you want to watch my stuff, please check me out. Check out all my stuff. If I have something wrong about it, please tell me what's wrong with it. If you don't believe in it, I understand. But I do have this up here on the left, this guy with the computer. Well, I like going to LAN parties too. I wish I could have gone to the LAN party at last Tech Tips had. I did go to San Diego LAN party. That was fun. And I used to go to LAN parties going to, when I went to LAN parties in, and back at CPU in Amarillo. We also went to LAN parties in Clovis and the ones in Lubbock. We were a bunch of friends then that could play games and play them across computers, across networks, and just be able to spend time with them before the internet became the internet. And when the internet became the internet, people stopped having LAN parties. But some people are going back to retro days and having LAN parties and able to spend time with each other. Just to spend time with each other and get to know each other. One of the reasons I went to San Diego LAN party was that some people brought food and different things, and we could all talk and eat and talking about different things in politics and just be able to share, be a family, be a bunch of friends. Anyway, that's another reason this is on here. These are things I love to go to. I love to go to Åland. I love to go Computex. I love to go to LAN parties. I love to spend time with my family. My brothers, some of my nieces are graduating. I'd love to go to their graduations. My nephews are graduating. I'd love to go to that. Unfortunately, I don't have the money because I only make $1,199 a month, and I don't have the money to be able to travel, and my car is broken. Unfortunately, somehow I took my car in. My car had issues because January 6th, somebody put a knife through my radiator. I started losing water. It was overheating. And then I had that fixed by Mandy Repair. And then after she fixed it, I took it. She said the engine would blow if I drove it home, so I had it towed home. And then I started the engine because I wanted to just blow the engine because I was not going to let somebody have a good engine in a car. So I started the engine, and the engine worked fine. But when I put it in a gear, it won't change gears now. After she fixed it, the gears won't change. It won't move forward or reverse, and it won't move anywhere. And you have video of that on Spaces Box Podcast. I like Mandy, and I like her husband, but they both have repair services. But there's other repair services around. I need to find somebody to help me fix it and repair it. I'm sorry for any trouble. I did pay her. I did send her. I can show that I gave her $100 for the radiator, and it's supposed to be for also possible for some sealant for my engine, possibly. I don't know, but I did also pay for Handyman the RV Repair domain, and I said she needed to transfer it to her name, and she hasn't called name to actually to transfer it over, and I've been trying to get transferred over. Anyway, thank you for all you're watching. This is Space from SpacesBox.com. This is Spaces Box wide format video. Check me out, Hoovie and Michael Goldie. Check me out all my different links. I'm trying to get to Computex in Index Taipei. It's from January 1st through the 6th. I'd love to go. I'd love to go to the Rotary Club of Åland and Merriam and Åland and Merriam and Goodby. I'd love to reestablish my friendship and love with that country. I would love to do other things. would appreciate much support and help from people around the world who would love to give me that support and help. Um, this is my main that's kind of screwed up because it's just showing widescreen. That's my widescreen. This is my sponsorship. CS 2025 Media, CS 2026 Content Creator, and Computex Possible Media and Press from YouTube. Sponsorship or PayPal donation or Patreon membership or gift in kind. My some PayPal membership, PayPal link for PayPal from our Patreon, Hoobie, Michael Gouldy, MichaelGouldy.com, Spaces Box, all those different links, Spaces Box, Michael Gouldy Live, Sim Racing with Michael Gouldy, or search me on Google or on your favorite search engine, Michael Gouldy or MichaelGouldy.com or Hoobie, Michael Gouldy or SpacesBox.com. Check out my links. Check out Vegan Works with Michael. Check out Cooking with Space, aka Michael Gouldy. Check out my barbecue podcast on Cooking with Space, on Vegan Works. Check out all my different plants I've been trying to grow. Check out all the vegan foods I've been trying to make. Check out Spaces Box. Check out SpacesBox.com. Check out my podcast on SpacesBox.com. Also check out on YouTube, on SpacesBox YouTube. Also check out my podcast on SpacesBox audio podcast. Also check out my different things on SpacesBox. I blog on SpacesBox. I also have blog on Hoobie, Michael Gouldy. Check out my charities. Hope you support. Check out the Friendship Shelter on charities. Hope you support. Check out the other charities on friendship. There's the Toby Keith charity in Oklahoma. There's also the charity for child's play. There's also Homo Bundle and bundles. Those are bundles where they go to charity. That's why they're on here. Check out VR with Michael. Check out the video my friend did for VR with Michael, Batman. Check out michaelgouldy.live. Check out it's my game footage channel. Check out Sim Racing with Michael. It's my sim racing channel. Check out Humble Bundles. I don't have any money from Humble Bundles, but they just have they great bundles and they go to charity. So I thought that's pretty cool. Check out Player365.kkgo. That's a country western channel in Los Angeles. I like their music, and I like listening to their music on Sunday nights when they have a top 40 music songs of the country. Check out Simply Amused Band. Simply Amused Band has different music. He's a friend of mine, but he's also a pretty cool guy. I sometimes think he sounds like a lounge lizard, but he's a pretty cool guy. Check out StarTech.com. StarTech was the first company in a long time that sent me something, and I did a review of it. It's a PCI Express, PCI-C based card. Also, check out PC Cooler. They did send me a cooler. I did also get another email from them saying that they wanted me to do something for CES 2026. Before they sent me a cooler, I didn't know if I got misplaced from some other thing else. But then they sent me something for the cooler, and I did do I did a review of the cooler, some of the cooler, but I did put it in a machine that's a socket 4, and the socket 4 motherboard's bad, and the socket 4 processor's bad, but the power supply is good. I just don't have any way to test it yet. I'm gonna maybe put it in this machine, but this machine is my main machine, and unfortunately, since it's my main machine, I haven't put in my main machine because I need my main machine up and running. Because sometimes all other machines die, and once this is dead, I don't have anything else to do. Check out Hard Institute Care. Check out hyperventilation video on hyperventilation care. Check out stop smoking video and some other catheterization videos on Hard Institute Care. Check out Spaces Box. This is Spaces Box website. Different links on the Spaces Box. Different links, and my donation request list is here. Other things are here. Check out my PayPal. Check out my donation requests on PayPal. Check out my little different links to PayPal donations. Check out Patreon membership. Check out Patreon. Check out my links to different things on. I have it starts at $0. It goes to $80, or it even goes higher. At $80, you get a T-shirt and you get a text service. Please help me support me through a Patreon membership or through a PayPal donation. Check out Housing Salvation Army Outgoing Program. Was able to get me housing when I needed housing. No one else would. I lived in there for 6 months. I worked at Best Buy, and then I got a job working for Office Depot. And then I stayed in my car sometimes, but I somehow made it. And then I worked, and then my brother took me in. Then I had problems with him, and I then came to Friendship Shelter. And when I got to Friendship Shelter, I got in there. I stayed there for 6 months, and then they got into the sport of housing. And I appreciate my brothers and sisters and family in both dimensions. I appreciate Church and Master um, uh, and Comfort Food, Comfort, because they have a meal sometimes on Thursdays. I appreciate Comfort Cafe at the Church of Christ and Philippine Market, and I appreciate um, uh, at Mission Via Church of the Master has some meals sometimes at Sunday nights, but they don't have them anymore. They used to. They discontinued that ministry. I wish they'd bring that ministry back. They also did help me with the battery. I do owe them for the battery, and I appreciate. But the battery's dead. I can't get it charged. It's in my car because I can't get my car going. That's why I have to leave my car unlocked because battery's dead. I can't get into it, and I have some problems with key. My key is broken, so I can't. I have a key, but I can't get through the lock because someone killed my key to my door. They also knifed my radiator. So when they did the vandalism to destroy my car, I did report to the police. Anyway, support, help support me, protect me, guide me. Support. I appreciate any support I get through donations, requests on Spaces Box through PayPal or Patreon memberships or gifts in kind. I appreciate people willing to help me and support me. My family on YouTube, my family on Twitch, my family on Twitch Kickouts, my family on Instagram, the people along the way that I meet, and people like you and people like somebody like your mom or father or people back in Amarillo that are in my high school group or someone that I meet along the way. I wish you click like and subscribe and share my stuff. I appreciate your time and support. These are some badges I have from CES. I was a buyer. I was also attendee, and I was also a content creator. I was supposed to be content creator in media, and then I have a media badge. This is phone ads. These are charities I hope you support. These are different charities. You check them out. There's military charities. There's different charities from military. There's also charities for food. There's for kids. There's different charities, all different types of charities. Check those out. There's some prayers on there also. Check out my phone stuff. These are just different stuff related to my phone images. Also, check out if you check me out on X, I have a lot of different things I post on X. This is my personal X. There is a Spaces Box X, and this is my personal X. It's x.com spaces_mgg. This is me, dialogue, and yeah, I have teddy bears and all stuff in the back. Sorry. Anyway, also, this is the pantry that I sometimes work at Solon Catholic Church, and this is the library.
Hey, this is Michael Gouldy with
Lake. And these are just different links. I'm gonna let them run here for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna kill this recording. I'm doing this as a recording. This is not live. I will upload a different video. I'm just making some videos. Currently, I'm locked out through YouTube and also on my iPhone because I've sent stuff to all the press and different things, and no one sent me anything back. I've been trying to get somebody to help me to get my accounts reactivated through Google and through Facebook and through Instagram and through other means, but no one has deemed me necessary as worthy of a friend to help me. So I can't get into my accounts on Google. I can't get into my accounts on YouTube. I can't get into my accounts on Apple, and I can't get into my accounts on TikTok. So if anybody wants to help me, they can help me. I appreciate your help and support, and I appreciate your time and commitment, and I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me. I'm sorry for being angry. But sometimes when you're angry, that's because people use you and take advantage of you, and you have to fight and defend you, and protect your family, and protect your friends, and protect your world. And this is some letterhead. you have to do what you have to do for your family and friends and people you love. You know, I'll do whatever I have to do for my friends in my head, and also friends, physical friends, and people that I met along the way. You know, but if people betray you, then you have to do what you have to do. This shows that I have 1,198 a month from Social Security through SSDI, not SSI. SSDI means I've worked all my life for that disability. Like again, I'm trying to get to Computex. It's from June 1st to I want to get there June 1st and leave the 6th. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I'm probably leaving from the airport of John Wayne, and I don't know how I'm going to get there. I quoted about $3,000 to go on that trip. That includes a hotel, a place to stay, and food and stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I did contact the three girls, asking them if they could give me support to get into the event. They did get me where I could sign up for the event, and I did sign up for the event. Um, uh, that I met at CES 2026. These Åland flag is because I want to go back to the Rotary Club in Åland. I haven't seen Åland in over 30 years. I'd love to go see it, see what's changed. I was a high school student there when I was 18, 19 years old. I was there in my senior year of high school. For me, it was senior year, but for them, I was in actually a junior. And when I came back here, I finished out my senior year of high school, and then I went to University of with my sisters and brothers. I went to Texas A&M for the summer, and then I came back, and then I spent 10 years with Emory College, got a degree in networking computers, and then recently I went back to University of North Texas through Coursera and got a management degree. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.